Hey guys, it's Casey. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be working with this little tray mold, some busted glass, a 2-part bond craftor epoxy resin, and we're going to be doing something a little different today. I saw on Claire's Crafty Corner her do this chuck it all in with mica powder technique, and I wanted to try that, so that's what we're going to do. But first we're going to line this rim of this tray with this busted glass. These little glass chips I got on Temu or Shein, one, I don't know which, but they were super cheap, super economical, so I went ahead and grabbed a bag of those, and we're just going to spread these out with our stick. We're going to take and get as much of it in there as we can, and then we're going to spread it around and push it down the sides of the tray so we get all that busted glass down into the edges of this tray, because this tray is really thin, so it's hard to work with in a way. It's hard to get stuff to go down into it because there isn't any room. Okay, so we're going to let that cure in our curing machine. This is the Resner's G3. I finally got it. So excited to be using it. Love it. I cured this within an hour. And it was a 24-hour cure. Now we're taking our mica powder straight out of the jar and just sprinkling it across the mold. I'm using some TLP mica powders. I'm using some Color Art mica, resin art by Color Art. I'm using just some cheap ones I've got laying around. I've got a mix of different mica powders. My Mayspring. Love this green. But what I'm doing is I'm trying to go for a fall color mix. I've got this huge bag of orange, and I'm trying to use it as much as I can this year. And we're just going to keep sprinkling the color until we get all of our colors out of the way. And we're just sprinkling them across the mold. Now we're going to grab our alcohol and just spray. I don't know how many sprays I put on here, maybe 15. And you just let it absorb the alcohol, let it dry, and then you take and you pour your second layer. I'm using the tabletop on the second layer of resin. It's Bond Crafter tabletop, and I over poured it. So we're going to get to see how easy this thing cleans off, because I did get resin poured on it, and honestly, it cleans up easily, very easily. It's not as big as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a lot bigger. As you see, I can barely fit these two molds on this. I mean, it's just barely big enough for one mold, but I'm spreading out my mica powders again on this mold. I'm going to use this to make magnets for my niece. Actually, I've already sent them to her. But yeah, all you're going to do, like I said, is just put the mica powder on the mold. And then once you get your mica powders down, you're just going to spritz it with alcohol. It's so simple to do, and the results are wow, like really wow, because it keeps your colors concentrated in certain areas, so you're able to put a red spot beside a blue spot, and that's hard to do with resin, without it bleeding together and blending in, and you can't really control how resin is going to work, but this right here gives you a little control with your color. And it's totally different. It looks totally different than brushing it on the mold. You'll see at the end how wonderful the results on this is. I mean, I just love this technique. I've fallen in love. I'm going to be doing this more. I can already see myself doing this a lot. Now, I've got my alcohol ink in you. And I'm just going to mix this in. It's just it's a red-brown color. And I just thought that would go good with the color scheme I was looking for the autumn. And we're just going to fill this up with the last bit of our resin. Once we get this guy all filled up, we're going to take and put it back in the curing machine and see how long it takes something thin like this to cure. Because it's a very thin layer on the back of that mold and a very thin layer in these keychain molds, or whatever you want to make out of them. I'm using them for magnets, but they can be used for keychains, magnets, whatever. And I've set it at 149 degrees for 2 hours. It was cured within an hour, but it was still bendy. But look at this. Look at those results, guys. Wow, wow, wow. Love this. I love, love, love this. I like the different colors that are just intermixing and they're just all over the place. I think they're just stunning. I mean, just look at that. Gorgeous. I love this little turtle. I absolutely love the turtle. I think the turtle is my favorite one. I mean, they're all beautiful. They're all the same in color schemes. But I just love the turtle. That fish is beautiful too. I love the way the orange is at the back. And then our starfish. Gorgeous. And now we're just going to take this tray mold out, looking for the main star. Now this one, I love how it came out as well. I like the glass on the edge, the clear resin around it, and the base. Look at the base of that. Isn't that phenomenal? The depth, where I had some resin on there already and then poured a second coat, and you got that depth. So beautiful. Okay, guys, that's it for me this week. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is a collaboration with Taslima My Art. We do a collaboration every Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. Or 6 p.m. UK time. Okay, let me get my words. And we are going to be changing days. We're going to be moving to Wednesdays. And I think that's going to start at the first week of next month. I'll have to check dates for you guys. But yes, we will be moving to Wednesdays. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. You guys have a beautiful, blessed day. And thank you again for stopping by.